Today is Car Friday, which means there will be tons of nice cars around, going for a ride or just meeting up at some places. And yeah, usually I would be going to the Nürburgring like every year, but this year I'm going to a very special place to see some very special cars. And yeah, let me take you along and let's hop into the Jag and go for a ride. So I got all of my camera stuff ready, even took the gimbal to maybe take some proper B-roll shots. And yeah, this is actually my new camera bag, so if you guys are interested what kind of stuff I pack in this, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, up into the Jag and cold start. First things first, open up the valves, disable auto start stop. Yeah, let's go.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. What a blast. Still let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on three. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll like that. Got the world in my cup and the beat in the back.
Information that the cars were gonna do a quick coffee stop at a certain location, but they kind of messed up the location. The address didn't match to the actual location. So some of the cars, like the AMG1 and the SVJ you just saw, went to the given address, and the other cars went to the location itself by name. And yeah, the SVJ and the AMG1 now went to the final location, but I'm gonna go to the coffee break location to catch some of the other cars and then go back to the final location. So let's see what kind of hypercars we're gonna find there. So that's a proper location. That Comp A, that's insane. GT2 RS, always nice to see. Lizard green GT3 RS. STO. SF90XX. Another GT3 RS. 918. Cars arriving. After shooting the supercars in the front, I then went further down to the hypercar parking lot, where I found this Lamborghini Sián, which is actually very special because it's a prototype Sián and it has 47,000 kilometers on the clock, next to the beautiful Koenigsegg Jeskos Plus, then Agera R, Carrera GT, another Jesko, and the orange Aventador SV. In front of the Agera R there was also a GT3 RS and a Ferrari, and further back were even more supercars. I think it was around like 100 supercars joining the tour, and as you can tell, lots of Porsches, some GT2 RS, some STs, a lot of Ferraris and Lamborghinis, STOs, 12 cilindri, a Pista 458 Speciale. And yeah, then went back to the hypercars, of course, to take some more photos of the Jesko. And then this Porsche GT3 RS with the Martini livery arrived, so I also had to take some shots of that. Then I went back again because there was this 296 Speciale, first one I've seen on the road. And then there was the beautiful 918, which I already showed you driving in. Then it was about time for the cars to leave to the second location, the Nationales Automuseum Loh Collection. And yeah, so I took the opportunity to take some photos of them leaving, because it's always nicer to see the cars moving than just parked in a parking lot. Lots of people around, so it was quite tough to take some proper photos. But yeah, sometimes I was lucky and found some space where not that many people were in my picture. Now here you can see the Sián prototype rolling out, which is just an incredible car to see on the road. Followed by the STO. Loads of GT3 RS, and this one being followed by the orange Aventador SV and another STO behind that. AMG GT Black Series, always nice to see, especially in this volcano orange. And then there was this AMG GTR Pro. And here comes the 918. What a beautiful color. I think it was some dark shade of brown, but also with some purple kind of in it. Well, it looks amazing. And this Ferrari 812 was insanely loud, and I'm not sure, it's an UK license plate, so not sure if that would be legal in Germany. But yeah, this one is really, really loud. You can hear it in the background in a bit. And then there's the 12 cilindri. And more GT3 RS. One of the last cars was this Revuelto, which was only followed by the Koenigsegg Jeskos in this orange and blue color scheme. And then it was time for us to follow the crowd and get to the Nationales Automuseum. There was this roundabout, and they parked up the hypercars on the outer side of the roundabout, which was a really cool location and made for some beautiful shots. So I took the opportunity to take some more photos, had to wait some times because there were a lot of people in the shot. Jack Collector was also there and brought his McLaren P1. It was a super sunny day, so it was really nice to take some photos there. And yeah, the only problem with these events is many people around, which means a lot of Photoshop to get them out, or just perfect timing. Sometimes you just gotta wait at a spot and then find some time where there's no one in the shot. The Sián was one of the last cars leaving, and yeah, a friend of mine drove it because the owner wasn't in the country at all, but he said, yeah, you can go ahead and drive it. So yeah, took it for a nice, I think, 2.5 hour drive to the Nationales Automuseum, and then must be around 2.5 or 3 hours back. Lots more kilometers on the clock, but the owner doesn't care. So the day has come to an end, as you've seen. We first went to their first stop and took some pictures there. There was a big crowd already, and then we went to the second spot, to the Loh Collection, and yeah, that was an insane day. So many hypercars. Most of them I've actually seen before, but it's always nice to see them on the road, on the go. And now I'm on my way back home. Beautiful weather. I'm gonna turn the camera around soon. And yeah, it's a 2-hour drive or 2.5 hours, so that was a long day. It's 7 p.m. now, and I started at like, I think 9, so yeah, not that early, but still a long day. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you like this type of video. And I'm in the Jag today, and let me know if you want to see like in-depth review of the car after owning it for a few years now. And yeah, so see you soon at the next hypercar event, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.